Now, celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville, a local show with a spotlight on the 904, featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood. This is River City Live.
Welcome to River City Live. So happy you are here with us to kick off your week. Let's talk about what else we have on the show today. So summer is that time where we all need a little refresh and reset before we go back to school. And Shop Basic is here with some exclusive eco-friendly home goods and fan-favorite accessories to spruce up your space and reinvigorate that daily routine. Also, after Jana shares her shopping finds, I'll hit the Intercoastal with St. Augustine Sailing. This tour shares unique experiences combining local history and education with beautiful views and dining with a waterfront view because you're on a boat, Abby. So right now, let's get into that shopping with Jana.
Thank you so much, Rance. Okay, so yes, we are avoiding that summer slump that comes around right before you go back to school with some of Andrea's sustainable summer favorites from her locally based e-commerce site. So welcome to River City Live. It's your first time on the show, right? We're so happy to have you. Awesome. So let's dive in and talk about how we can shop basic with you and shop sustainably without sacrificing style.
So I started this business about a year ago. I have a degree in interior design, so aesthetics of space and design have always been a passion of mine. But we're very eco-conscious as a family, so worried about how much waste we produce on a daily basis. So I wanted to make sure that I was presenting that to my customers as well, showing them how they could make little changes in their life just to be a little bit more eco-friendly and have a smaller carbon footprint. So I brought with a lot of my favorite summer basic items that I carry in the shop. So
yeah, let's go through. Now, a couple of these I actually already have. We got a chance to meet in St. Augustine when I was shopping. I have to kick it off with your alligator clips because these have made such a comeback, which I love as a child of the 90s. So let's start here with some hair accessories.
Yeah, so these are actually new to the shop. They're a super high sell-through. They're made from a plant-based acetate, so they're completely plastic-free, super durable. They're drop-proof. I'm sure you can attest to that.
I literally toss mine in my bag. I clip it everywhere because usually the teeth are breaking off immediately. Right. So yes, I love these. These are a great find.
So that's a great way to avoid those plastic ones that, like I said, they'll break as soon as you drop them, and you're constantly buying a new one. So that's a great one for summer. I can throw that in my beach bag. And then speaking of beach bags, I also carry these paper leather bags. They're made from 100% washable paper, made to look like leather, but totally sustainable, biodegradable with a cotton strap, and they're sandproof, which is amazing. So another high sell-through is the mesh market bags. Those are flying like crazy. Every pop-up shop market that I do, these are my biggest sell-through. So they hold up to 45 pounds. They're great for groceries, which is a great thing to carry in your car, just so you're always reusing bags and not using those plastic bags at the grocery store. So.
And up to 45 pounds, if you're like me and I refuse to take 2 trips, you can cram everything in there. Yeah. I love. Yeah. So how about a couple of your household items that you brought with you too?
Yeah, so these are also one of my favorites. These are reusable wine glasses. Everyone needs these. Perfect for the beach. You can fold them up, put them in your beach bag. They're dishwasher safe. They come in a bunch of really fun colors. And we also have some stuff for the kids too. These are reusable push pops or freeze pops. You can mix up different juices, put them in there, freeze them, and then dishwasher safe, so reuse them 100 times.
Now, this is really cool because I think especially when we're like packing coolers and things like this, you're not having to deal with plasticware. Exactly. And the fact that this all folds up, and I'm a big straw girly, so I love that that is in there. What is this kit called?
Yeah, so this is just our reusable utensils. It's a travel kit, so it comes with knife, fork, spoon, your reusable straws, bamboo straws as well, and the cleaner brush. You can roll it up, snap it together, pop it in your bag, keep it in your car, and they're washable as well.
Yes, put it in our paper leather beach bag. And the last one I just want to make sure that I name because I actually bought some of these myself for one of my friends with kiddos. Her kid is always eating all of her straws, but obviously you don't want kids chewing on plastic, so these are great silicone substitutions, so really love those. I know you have so much more. This is just the tip of the iceberg, but where can we shop with you online?
So you can shop 24/7 at shopbasicshop.com. You can also check out all the events I have going on my Instagram, which is at shopbasicshop. I'm always doing pop-ups and local markets in the area. And then I'm actually currently in the process of securing a local spot. So more to come on that. So follow me on Instagram. I'll have those updates coming, but hopefully by the end of this year. So,
awesome. Well, congratulations on your
so
next
much.
step forward. We'll see you soon. Stick around for more River City Live coming at you right after this.
Well, right here in our backyard, you can hop a sailboat in St. A and learn some history, see a lot of nature, and have a dining experience on another level. Check it out. All right, we're about to embark on a super adventure on the water. Yeah, I know what I'm like on the water, but this one will be good. So St. Augustine Sailing, they have a bunch of different charters. So we came down here just to get a little sample of what you can experience when you come down and make your own reservation. There are a lot of layers when one considers booking with St. Augustine Sailing. That was voted Jack's Best Water Sports Rental a couple of years ago. Some of it is educational.
So the Ancient Rocks and Timeless Tales is not only just history of St. Augustine, but also about the waterways, about how over time the waterways have changed and how just natural progression of things, how things have changed. So we talk a lot about that, about pirates and just different histories about the area.
It's like a natural history tour, and we actually take people all the way back to 450 million years ago. How did Florida end up where it is?
That's just one opportunity they have on deck. They have a simple reason why they offer so many booking options.
Our goal is to be able to have something that interests everyone. So if they want to, like we have a sip and sail where you can go and sit and drink wine, or if you want a brunch, we have a little appetizer brunch like Epicurean with mimosas.
Tour times are generally 2 hours, but as there are multiple booking options, there are also multiple timing options.
For any sail that is 3 hours or longer, we can go into the ocean. If we do something that's shorter than that, then you spend too much time in the channel going in and out, which isn't the best experience depending on the tide, which direction it's going on. So we like to be able to get all the way out, pick the best point of sail, and be able to stay out there for a little bit so they can have an enjoyable experience in the open water.
Our tour was catered for the RCL family so we could get an idea of what each experience would be like. Oh, Roseanne mentioned charcuterie and wine. Yep, we were about that life. Having something like St. Augustine Sailing in your backyard is a blessing on so many levels. I'm Rance Adams for River City Live. St. Augustine Sailing hosts all kinds of sailing excursions. That sip and dine is a big thing. You only saw a little bit. That was just a little lunch plate, but they hook it up. You can find out more about the different excursions at sta-sail.com. Now, when we come back with River City Live, we're breaking down the beauty. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to River City Live. It is time for the Beauty Breakdown. Now, Rance, you know I am all about some summer self and skincare.
If the day ends in Y, yeah, I fully believe you embrace that to the fullest.
Listen, I'm all about like a 360 vibe when it comes to self-care. So that is why I love hanging out at Jack's Aesthetic Center, because they always have the latest and greatest when it comes to body, skin technology that's going to be full effectiveness, but zero downtime. So we went to check out Exion, which is going to tone, tighten, and permanently melt fat, again, with zero downtime. So instead of telling you, let me show you. Hey, River City Live, we've got another great episode of the Beauty Breakdown coming your way, and where better to kick this off than Jack's Aesthetic Center. I'm here with Dr. Barbara Rappaport, who you know always is bringing us great machines that are going to find solutions for us this summer. So, Barbara, you went toy shopping again. What did you bring us this time?
I went to the last BTL event and I brought Exion. Exion is the newest lineup with BTL, the same company that makes Emsculpt Neo and M-Face. This phenomenal device can do so much great stuff, and I'm so excited that you're here so we can talk about it.
Now, it seems like we have a lot of options just for the face. Yes. I know you said it can treat body, but why is it so important to have these different options?
So, as we all know, as we get older, things start to droop a little bit.
Boom,
so
gravity.
BTL is always looking for ways to improve skin tightening. The other thing that's great about this body piece is that we can kill fat cells with it too. And there's no pain. You know, this is the house of no pain, no downtime. Right. And it's very, very comfortable. It just feels like a massage.
Awesome. Okay, so basically from cheek to cheek, we're gonna make sure that you are looking absolutely fabulous this summer. So I think the best way to do this is just to dive in.
Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so now we have Jana all set to get the treatment started. We've got a little bit of clear ultrasound jelly on the area we're gonna treat. This is the jawline here, so the goal is to tighten this area up, although you don't need it because you're gorgeous. So Lily's gonna go ahead and get started, and you let us know what you think. Okay, so we just wrapped up the treatment, and you can see there's a little bit of pink here on the skin. That pink will go away in about 15 or 20 minutes. So all we do is ask you to cover it with sunscreen, you know, and we all live in Florida. We should all cover our faces with sunscreen, wear your white hat, floppy hat, and you should be good.
Okay, so now it's time for a little summer lip action, which we love.
If you notice, Lily is just running the applicator literally right over the top lip and the bottom lip. And that ultrasound jelly is helping the applicator glide really smoothly and not let the skin get too hot.
All right, I am all plumped up here. We are tightened, we are full. I am feeling good about it. So thank you for taking me through my two problem areas. Now, what were the two areas that we addressed with me?
So we did the jawline and the submental area, and we also did the lips. Yep, so pretty easy. You can see no redness, and this area under here is already starting to subside. So yeah, so generally what we would recommend at this point for our clients is we schedule them to come back in about a week. So Exion is ideally done in 4 sessions spaced a week apart. All right, so we've switched over now to our body applicator handle, and Tanya is gently sliding this over Jana's flank. And you can see we're reaching temperature here on our screen. And the other thing I wanted to point out to everybody is when we treat the body, there's a cooling section here. Now what this cooling does is we can adjust the depth that the energy goes under the surface of the skin to kill fat cells. So Jana, I know you can see the screen here, and what I'd like to point out to you and to all your viewers is the best way to prepare for a radiofrequency type of treatment is to be really well hydrated. The better hydrated you are, the quicker you get to what we call temperature. And yeah, and if you have any more questions, we'd love for you to come in. You can call or text us, and we'll come up with a customized treatment plan just for you.
Absolutely love getting to experience Exion, especially for my lips. I'm actually not a candidate for filler in that area, so I wanted like a little summer plump, and that was the perfect solution. Dr. Rappaport and her team have actually just launched an exclusive membership program this summer where you can pay one price and enjoy tons of exclusive benefits like discounts on skincare, neurotoxins, and you can select your favorite machine to focus on anything you want. So stick around for even more. We'll be right back with River City Live right after this. We are putting the spotlight on a special lady in your life with our Woman of the Week. If you want to nominate someone, you can go to newsforjax.com/Woman of the Week and give us a brief description on why this someone is so special, and they can be featured right here on River City Live. And each week, one winner receives a $100 value consultation with PVPS and a PVPS swag bag. At the end of 2023, one grand prize winner will be picked, and that woman will receive $10,000 to be used in services at Ponte Vedra Plastic Surgery.
We're here for a little Mindful Monday here on River City Live. So we know there's love languages, but did you know that there are apology languages? We discovered a book by Jennifer Thomas, PhD, and it's called The 5 Apology Languages, The Secret to Healthy Relationships.
And I thought this was a great topic to talk about just because sometimes just getting to saying sorry is such a big step when it comes to repairing relationships, whether that's at work or at home. So the first one is simply saying, I'm sorry, and acknowledging that regret, just expressing regret. Sometimes that can be tough, just to say, my bad, I did that, and own that.
Yeah. Another way to say you're sorry is, I was wrong. And that's accepting responsibility for the mistake you made. And that definitely goes a long way to bringing a little peace to a situation.
Yes. The next one is asking, how can I make it right? I think this is really important because you've taken that ownership, you know, you're going to be preventing this in the future, but also just saying, like, what can I do for you to take a step to repair whatever has just happened, whether it's something simple or whether it's a big blow up.
And also you can say, I'll take steps to prevent this from happening again. And if you can, there's no guarantee you're not going to make that mistake again, but if you're putting the energy out there that you're going to make an effort to not make it happen again, that goes a long way as well.
And then I think it's important too, kind of once you've bounced that ball into somebody else's court and said, you know, said your piece, saying, can you find it in your heart to forgive me? And this one I thought was interesting because sometimes you can do all the work on your side to say sorry, and somebody might not be receptive of that. And the reality is that's their prerogative.
Yeah, so part of the reason that people need to know their apology language is because we all apologize and accept it differently. So how I say I'm sorry might not resonate with Jana, and she might be like, I don't know if that was sincere because the way I apologize is different. So this is a way to really emphasize and form a stronger bond in a relationship.
Yeah. Did you see one of these that identified with you? Because I know sometimes even like if we're doing stuff in the show and I mess up something, like we're so quick to acknowledge and just be like, my bad, next time I'll do this. But did any of these identify with you specifically?
See, I'm bad because I'm like, I'm sorry. That's it? There should be more? No, I'm kidding. But no, these did resonate, and it actually is good because I need to be more cognizant when I'm speaking with somebody, how they apologize to me, because I'm like, I don't know, but that is just how we need to open communication. I'm working on that.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. I mean, and everybody, again, exerts that acknowledgement, exerts an apology. So thanks for tuning into this Mindful Monday. We'll be back with more River City Live right after this.
So if you missed anything on River City Live this morning, I'm sorry. But, you can go to our website, rivercitylivetv.com, and you can catch up on all the segments, including why I just apologized. But tomorrow, we have a white-hot show that includes deals for our insiders, including tech, to help keep you cool and organized this summer.
And we have some Thrifty Thursday tips on how to recreate celebrity looks for less to up your style game this season. And don't forget, if you're enjoying some summer fun and we're not with you, drop us a pin and a pic on Snapchat so that we can enjoy it too. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm all about that. Flick it up, please share.